Hello my intelligent internets, it's your boy Zeonic Blader, and today we will be comparing Ventus Dragonoid Core from Bakugan Battle Planet with its Season 2 counterpart from Armored Alliance. We will be comparing them in 4 categories: their cores, their base stats and effects, their evolutions, and their use in decks. I will say an abbreviation of the season they're a part of when talking about them. So Ventus Dragonoid Core from Bakugan Battle Planet will be Ventus Dragonoid Core BP, and Ventus Dragonoid Core from Armored Alliance will be Ventus Dragonoid Core AA. But enough talk, let's figure out which Ventus Dragonoid Core is the best. Category 1. The Cores. Ventus Dragonoid Core has a core lineup of 2 Helix cores. Helix cores are the second best stat boosting cores available, and having 2 is great as it allows 1 to be shared with Aquos Hydrus Core AA, which is great because Aquos Hydrus Core AA is one of the best Bakugan in the game right now. So overall, Ventus Dragonoid Core BP has a great core lineup. Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has a core lineup of Helix and Magic Shield. The Magic Shield core is the best B power boosting core. The combination of Magic Shield and Helix is amazing, as Ventus Dragonoid Core AA is able to give itself the best B power boosting core for itself and give away its Helix core to Aquos Hydrus Core AA. So overall, Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has an amazing core lineup. Ventus Dragonoid Core BP has a great core lineup, but Ventus Dragonoid Core AA is just better with that Magic Shield core. So while Ventus Dragonoid Core AA wins this category, Ventus Dragonoid Core BP should still feel proud for its core lineup. Category 2. Base Stats and Effects. Ventus Dragonoid Core BP has a stat line of 204 with the effect of gaining 400 B power on a Helix core. The great thing about Ventus Dragonoid Core's BP's base stat is that it has enough base damage to cover for the damage reduction when landing on a plus 600 minus 3 Helix core, to really get that maximum gains from its cores. On the core, Ventus Dragonoid Core BP reaches 1200 B power, which was great back when it first came out, and honestly these days it's just slightly below what's considered good. The number for B power you want to aim at minimum these days is 1300, so while 1200 is not that spicy today, the fact that it's from wave 1 and could still probably put up a bit of a fight is commendable. Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has a stat line of 602. On a plus 650 Magic Shield, it reaches 1250, so it's just 50 over its Battle Planet predecessor and 50 under what you really want. However, this Bakugan isn't used for its base form, but rather its evolution, which we will get to in a bit. It is pretty close. Ventus Dragonoid Core BP can reach 9 damage with a damage boosting Helix core, however 9 is still under what you want for a Bakugan that you use for highest damage wins plays. In my opinion, 10 should be the minimum, and even then you want to aim to use Darkus or Pyrus for that Bakugan because of the cards they bring that help with those kind of plays. Also, if it's not going to be a Pyrus or Darkus Bakugan, you really want it to be at 10 damage or preferably higher, since you need to use resources to set up the highest damage wins plays, while B power matches are just innate to the game. So, because Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has more B power, it just barely wins this category. Category 4. Evolutions. Ventus Dragonoid Core BP has a 3-cost Hyper Evolution with the stat line of 406 and the effect of gaining 400 B power on a Helix core and a Victor ability of drawing a card. On a plus 600 minus 3 Helix core, this Bakugan reaches a solid 1403 stat line, which was good back in wave 1, but obviously these days there are Bakugan hitting those numbers and beyond in base form. Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has a 5-cost Maximus Evolution with a stat line of 1207. Usually this would be kind of an underwhelming evolution, however Maximus Dragonoid has a trifecta ability where if you have 3 or more Bakukors attached to your Bakugan, you can play this for free, which is really easy to get off since it means you just need to play Ventus Dragonoid Core AA in your team attack turn to evolve for free, or perhaps even sooner if you're playing in a team with Chaos Trox Ultra BP and want to use Mega Punch to grab a Green Fist off the field. So essentially, Ventus Dragonoid Core AA has a Maximus evolution that is incredibly easy to play for free, and on a Magic Shield core has a stat line of 1857, which is amazing, all things considered. Yeah, it's no contest here. Ventus Dragonoid Core AA takes this category. Category 4, Use in Decks. Ventus Dragonoid Core BP, while solid in its debut format, unfortunately it was overshadowed by Ventus Pegatrix Core BP. But because a lot of Ventus Bakugan back then had a Helix core with them, Ventus Dragonoid Core BP had a solid core synergy with them and would be solid for a mono Ventus deck. Past the Battle Brawlers format, Ventus Dragonoid Core BP had potential for a Helix core deck, however Helix core decks were missing that boss Bakugan to really shoot it up in its strength. We wouldn't get that until Armored Alliance with Aquos Hydrus Core AA, but by then the stats Ventus Dragonoid Core BP brought to the table were power crept. Ventus Dragonoid Core AA is one of the best Bakugan out there right now, and arguably the best Ventus Bakugan in the game. Its free evolution makes it definitely worth using, seeing it team up with the likes of Aquos Hydrus Core AA, Chaos Trox Ultra AA, Darkest Vampirian Ultra, Pyrus Vicerox Core, just to name a few. It's just so splashable due to how easy it is for it to evolve, along with the spare Helix core it brings. So yeah, I am singing such high praises for Ventus Dragonoid Core AA. It wins this category. There we go, a clean sweep. But you know, for me, this was a bit bittersweet, as Ventus Dragonoid Core BP was my favorite Bakugan in Battle Planet. The mix of popular design with an underrated faction that wasn't too bad really gravitated me towards it. But at the end of the day, while it did put up a fight, Ventus Dragonoid Core AA is the better Bakugan. Oh well, do you agree or disagree with my choice? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, hit the like button, or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya.